Megan, and today I filmed this sunset inspired makeup look. This is actually my second time filming this video. I already filmed it once and it turned out horrible. The lighting was all wonky and it was cropped like right here, and so it was just a disaster. So hopefully second time around it goes a little bit smoother. This look is going to be mainly featuring the Take Me to Brazil palette, which is one of my favorite new palettes, especially for summer. And I've always wanted to do a sunset inspired look, and with summer being here, I figured why not do something colorful. If you are new to my channel and don't want to miss any of my looks, make sure to hit subscribe below. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I did this look and all the products that I use, make sure to stick around for the video. Okay, so just gonna start off by saying a few things. I've already done my base and my brows and one eyeball, obviously, so I'm gonna look a little weird, but it's just to, you know, save time. My foundation is Kat Von D Tattoo Lock-It Foundation, as always, and my eyebrows are Anastasia Dipbrow in Granite, also as always. So just in case you were wondering. But yeah, okay, let's actually get into doing the makeup. Okay, so for this look, I'm mainly going to be using the Take Me to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, which I'm in love with because it gives you so many colors. And it's only $10, so I think it's a really good palette to buy if you're looking to get the full spectrum of colors on a budget, so I love it a lot. For my transition shade, I'm going to start off with this yellow shade down here on a Morphe M441, and I'm just going to dust that into the crease. This is going to be the color that all of the rest of the shadows blend into, so you want to make sure it's really nice and diffused. Using that same brush, I'm going to take this orange shade down here, and I'm going to blend it into the crease as well, but I'm not going to blend it out as far. Then on a Morphe M332, I'm going to take this pinkish red shade right here and dust that just into the crease. I'm not going to blend it out as far, just below the orange shade. It really just is about getting a really nice gradient effect, and it's going to get gradually darker as it fades into the lid. So yeah, just pretty much watch me if you're confused. Then on a Morphe M332, I'm going to take this warm purple shade up here, and I'm just going to blend that right below the lash shade. You really don't want to blend this shade out any further than the crease, because then it'll start to look really muddy instead of a gradient effect, and that's not what we're going for. And then using a Morphe G15, which is a flat shader brush, I'm just going to take this dark purple shade down here and I'm going to pack that onto the lid. I went ahead and wet my brush a little bit just to get the best color payoff. And then going back in with that original Morphe M441, I'm just going to blend everything out to make sure that there's no patchiness or harsh lines. Now it's time for concealer. Today I'm going to be using my Holy Grail Concealer Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. This concealer really just has the best coverage, and I get really oily in the summer, and so my liquid makeup tends to just kind of like melt off, but this is the only concealer I found so far that doesn't do that, so I'm in love. Then I'm just going to blend it all out using my damp Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, which is super dirty, I apologize. It's actually not super dirty, I just haven't washed it in like 2 days. And you know, that's what happens when you wear a mountain full of concealer. And then right when I get up to my outer corner, I'm going to draw a defined line right here along the edge to make a really sharp edge, which is, you know, the look I'm going for, but that part is super optional. If you'd rather just have it, you know, blend out into the outer corner, then do that. And then using the flat edge of my super dirty sponge, I'm just going to blend that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and set that using my Airspun Loose Face Powder. Then for the lower lash line, I'm going to do pretty much the same thing that I did to the eyelid. So I'm going to take this Morphe M332 and I'm going to start off with that original orange shade, and then I'm just going to dust that underneath the lower lash line. And then using a Morphe M138, I'm going to go back in with that reddish pink color on the lower lash line. And then last, I'm going to go back in with that dark purple shade that's on our lids and put that just underneath the lower lash line. And for lashes today, I'm going to be using my Ardell Double Up Lashes. I don't know the style name or anything because I accidentally threw away, you know, the rest of the packaging. But I did get them from my work and I'm going there in like 30 minutes. So I'll check the style and leave that in the down bar below for you guys. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I'm currently on the search for a drugstore mascara that is cruelty-free, because L'Oreal unfortunately is not, even though they have so many great products. So if you guys can recommend any great drugstore mascaras, go ahead and do that in the down bar below. And before putting mascara on my bottom lash line, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with this Wet n Wild ColorIcon Kohl eyeliner in the shade and then mascara on the bottom lash line. And then to brighten up the inner corner, I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. That has definitely seen some love. But instead of putting it directly into my inner corner, which can get a little bit messy, I'm going to put it onto this Morphe B19 and then just apply it that way to make sure that it doesn't get all over the place. And I'm just going to go over that on that same brush with a little bit of the white shade that comes in the Take Me to Brazil palette to make sure that it stays in place. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of that white under my brow bone. To bronze my face today, I'm going to be taking my favorite new bronzer. It smells so good. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, which is on the pricey side for drugstore. $14 for a drugstore bronzer. I was like, bitch, what? But it's worth it to me. I feel like this is honestly like high-end quality, so you get what you pay for sometimes. And then to contour, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild two-sided contouring duo. This is the contouring palette in Dolce de Leche. I'm going to be taking this shade right here. And I've been loving these contouring duos because these are perfect for brightening up underneath the eyes, and this one's perfect for contouring, and they blend out so nicely. I'm also going to take some of that underneath my chin and on my jawline. And then to clean up that contour, I'm going to go back in on my Damp Real Technique sponge with some Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm also going to use that Wet n Wild contouring duo to contour my nose. And then using the same process before, I'm just going to clean that up using a little bit of that Airspun powder. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to brush off all the excess powder on my face. And as every typical YouTuber has once said before, for blush today, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail, which is Milani Luminoso. I think I'm feeling a gold highlight today to match the sunset look. So for highlight today, I'm going to be breaking into my Tarte Pro Glow Kit, and I'm going to be using the shade Lit. And I'm applying that using a Morphe B8 fan brush. And I'm also going to take a little bit of that on that Morphe B19 and put a little bit on the arch of my brow bone and down the center of my nose. And then just focus a little bit more of that onto the tip. For lips today, I'm going to be using my favorite drugstore liquid lipstick ever, which is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. This one is in the shade Coral Corruption. And don't forget to set your face. Today I'm going to be trying out this new Morphe Prep-In Set, which I got from the Morphe store in LA. Never tried it, so we'll see how it works. Okay, so this is going to be the completed look. I hope you guys like it. I like it a lot. This is actually probably definitely my favorite video that I've ever filmed in terms of how much I like the look. So I hope you guys like it too. If you like what you saw, or if you're just new to my channel, make sure to hit subscribe below this video if you're not already, because it'll notify you whenever I post a tutorial or other video, and of course it helps me out a lot, so I would appreciate it so much. As always, a list of all of the products I used, as well as all my social media links will be in the down bar below, so make sure to check that out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the look, or what other tutorials you'd like to see me film. I hope you guys are having a great summer. I just got back from a really amazing trip that I'll talk about in my next video, which is going to be a haul of all of the products I got at the Morphe store and some other makeup products that I've gotten recently. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!